Welcome, Wolf and Wolfettes! We are back with Shadow of the Colossus on the PlayStation 4 Pro Hard Mode, and today we are going to be taking down the third Colossi. Now, this next Colossi that we need to take down is going to require some lovely positioning, a bit of luck, and hopefully not much rage, because this next boss can really get on your nerves, especially if you're trying to get a certain trophy. Now, I won't explain the trophy yet, I'll wait until we get nearer to the boss, but there is a trophy you can get, and it's a gold trophy, so you might want to get it, but it requires you to beat the boss in a harder way. Now, if you're trying to get this trophy that I'm going to explain in a minute, make sure you do not do it on hard mode, because you will make it needlessly hard. Because when I was doing this on my own, I did it on hard, and it was so much more difficult, you know. So much more difficult, because one of the weak spots is in a very annoying place that really drains your stamina. And if you're trying to do the trophy, falling off of the boss is something you really don't want to do. Because just getting onto the boss is the hardest part, you know, because of the trophy you're trying to get. But I'll explain it once we get to the boss, because it's a bit harder to explain without having the boss there to point at. I need a point at the boss. Oh dear. Right, now you can go over there and get that shrine if you want, but I think we have to go over this way. Yeah, the boss is in that direction there, but I think we need to go through a little... Yeah, we need to go through where that like lizard picture is. We need to go through a little like cropping over there. So let's go that way. Oh dear. I can't remember, I think the fourth boss might be the one that's going to give me the ump, because there's a couple of bosses in this game that involve water, and a couple of bosses that involve like swimming around and stuff, you know, and some that involve like flying, and those bosses are the worst. Look, that's the normal lizard. Those are the ones that if you kill them, they increase your health, but not permanently. Like if you're hurt or anything, they'll heal you a bit, you know. I mean, they might give you health, I'm not sure. I don't think they do, though. I think it's only the white-tailed lizards that give you stamina, and eating fruit gives you health. And then if you defeat a boss, you get both. Like a little buff to your health and your stamina. Okay, well, as you can probably see, we're not going to be able to bring Argo with us, so it's just going to be me and Wanda for now. So, whatever you do, Pony, don't follow me, because we're going to have to climb up that long bit of construction crap over there, and then we have to do a bit of jumping. So don't follow me, okay, Pony? You just stay here and be safe. I think if you press square, you can stroke him, actually. Let's have a look. Oh, no, shit. If you press up, you put your weapon away, and then you press square. There we go. You like that, mate? Do you like that, mate? Yeah, you're a good boy. You're a good boy, ain't you? I'm sorry that I made you white. I'm not even sure if you want to be black, you know, and I've turned you white. I think you can also make him brown as well. I think there's 3. He's normally black. You can unlock one that gives him like a white crest down his head. And I think you can unlock the white one. But there might be a brown one as well. Let's have a look, actually. Let's have a look. I think there's a brown one. That's the crested one. Oh, there is a brown one. Cool. I ain't seen that. I'm gonna select that and see what he looks like after. Or can we see him here? You can't really see him from here. We'll have a look what he looks like after. I haven't actually seen that yet. He might look really cute, like a chocolate Labrador. Now, swimming in this game is the slowest thing by far. Swimming is awful in this game, but if you press R2 and you swim underwater, it does give you a little bit of a boost at the price of stamina. But it does let you move a little bit quicker. But yeah, swimming is horrible. I hate swimming. I hate swimming in every game in the world. That's probably why in Grand Theft Auto Vice City and Grand Theft Auto 3 your character used to drown. Because he probably just hated swimming as well. He hates game swimming. So they decided to just make him drown. Although CJ in San Andreas could swim, and he swam pretty damn good. I'm going to try and explain the boss from over here, because I'm not sure if once I climb up there, I think he's going to come to life, and I want him to stay dead for a minute. I'll try and explain from the edge if I can, but I need you guys to be able to see something, because I want to explain the trophy as well. Oh, you don't want to fall, because then you've got to swim all the way up again. You don't want to do that. Right, if I stand here, am I going to be alright? Okay, good. Right. Now, what you have to do on this boss if you're playing this on hard mode, he is going to have one weak spot on his belly, right in the centre of his belly. He's going to have another weak spot on the back of his left arm. That is by far the worst one because there is absolutely nowhere that you can stand and regain stamina. So if you're playing this like for the first time and you've only got the normal weapon and you've only got a little bit of stamina, there isn't really anywhere you can gain any stamina. So you have to climb all the way up his arm, rest on his shoulder, and then climb all the way down. And it's very far down his arm, so it's very annoying to destroy. And then he's going to have another weak spot on the top of his head. I think every boss in this game seems to have their weak spots on their head. I think if you're playing on easy, the weak spots will always just be on their head. And then if you play on normal, they get additional ones. And then hard, they get even more, you know, when we're playing on hard. So you have two ways of beating this boss. One, you can do it the hard way, where you get him to try and smack you. And then you climb up his weapon, you balance on his weapon, and you have to do a bit of parkour, jumping from bits of his body, you know, as he moves his arm around. And it's very difficult to do, you know, and you will fall off a lot, and you will get so angry that you'll probably be like me and bite your own knee. Because that's what I did, and I actually bruised my fucking knee. I was an idiot. I got so angry. But you could do it the easier way, if you don't want to get the trophy, where you have to get him to hit you again, but you have to stand in the centre. You see that light circle in the middle of in the middle of this arena. You get him to smack that, and then his armour will break off. Now, when his armour breaks off on his arm, it's easy to just jump on his weapon and climb up his arm to his shoulder or his belly, wherever you want to go. So, if you want to make it easy, do that. But if you want to get the gold trophy, you can't break his wrist guard. So you have to make sure when he swings at you, he never hits that thing in the middle, because that will break his armour. So you've got to just let him get his weapon stuck in the floor and then quickly run up it, you know. But it will be a lot harder. We're going to do it the easy way. I'm not going to do it the hard way, especially on hard mode, because it's very annoying. But if you want to get the trophy, like I said, don't let him hit that circle in the middle, because his armour will break and you won't get the trophy. And don't do it on hard, because it's needlessly hard. You might as well do it on normal or easy. I don't know if there's in-game settings to change the difficulty or not, but anyway, let's get on with it. Let's do this. That's a big boy, innit? That is a big boy. Okay, so what I normally do is I run around the rim of this circle, and then hopefully he walks far away from that bit in the middle, because you don't want him to be near that bit in the middle. Because if he's too close to it, he won't swing at you. He'll just try and step on you instead, and you need him to swing at you. So we're just going to keep walking around, and hopefully he follows us. And then now we're going to head over to the middle. And what you want to do, you want to stand in the middle of this circle and you want to bait him into hitting you. And if he hits this circle, it will smash his armour. I mean, we've probably done it in one. It can be a bit annoying trying to do this, because sometimes he doesn't like move far away enough and he'll just try and stamp on you. Right, then we're going to jump out of the way. There we go. There we go, we did it. And as you can see now, his armour has broke on his arm and we can climb up. See all the fluff? I think I might have actually got hit then, I don't know. But now you just want him to hit the mud now so his weapon gets stuck. He's so big, isn't he? I don't know how close he is though. Oh, God. Right, now his weapon's stuck, you want to run up really quickly. And then grab onto the... Oh, shit! That's not what you want to happen. That's not what you want to happen. But yeah, normally you have to run. It's because I got knocked over. You don't want to be knocked over. If you jump, it stops you from being knocked over. But yeah, if you're doing this where you want to get the trophy, you have to hang on to his weapon at the side, you know. Then you jump to his belly bit over there. And then when he brings his arm back around in a minute, you have to jump up to the bit where I am now. It's a lot more difficult and it's a lot more annoying. What we're going to do, we're going to climb over here. We're going to do his belly first. I like to work my way from bottom to top, you know. So we're going to wait over here for a minute. And then when we're near his belly, we're going to jump across. I think we can probably do it now, yeah? Jump, jump. That's it. Okay, good, right. Now we're going to take down his belly first. It should only take one hit. Now, even though I'm using the Queen's Sword and it does destroy their weak spots in one stab, it has to be a good stab, you know. If you stab them like with a little weak stab, it won't actually do any damage. It will just like be like a normal stab, you know. So if you are using the Queen's Sword, you have to bring your arm the whole way back and then plunge it in, otherwise it won't be a one-shot stab, you know. But this is the worst one here. Oh, what the... So, I mean, even... He's so irritating. Now, if we were doing that trophy, we would have to do all of the annoying stuff trying to get back onto his body now. It's because I'm rushing. I need to stop rushing. This is the kind of game where you have to take your time, you know. Obviously, there are certain situations where you need to rush. Well, come on then, swing at me, mate. What are you doing? It's not often you want a boss to try and hit you, but this is one of those situations. This is when he really annoys me. He does this so many times where he just follows you for no reason, and I'm far enough. He can hit me. He can hit me with his weapon, but he just wants to follow me. Let's shoot an arrow in. Oh, he didn't like that, did he? If we use the explosive arrows, he'll take big damage, but you have to hit his weak spot. But I think you still have to climb up. What's he doing? Swing at me! No, that's not what I want. That's not the right kind of swing. I don't know if you can climb up there. You might be able to climb up there, actually, but it's a lot harder. He just wants to be annoying. Let me get my explosive arrows out. Send a message to him. You unlock these from normal time trial, I think. That was a foul, wasn't it? I can't, it's, I mean, it's so hard. They're so slow. They don't move very quick. You like that, mate? Oh, here we go. He's going to start his crap now. I hate this boss so much. My least favourite boss in the game. There's just nothing to grab onto. Why doesn't he want to swing at me? I don't understand it. It's like he doesn't want to kill me. It's like he wants to be my friend. I've got to make sure I don't accidentally jump off the edge. Come on! If you want to find their weak spots, you can do this, and it will glow where their weak spots are. See? Oh, finally! It's because I was trying to show you guys and girl stuff. Oh, that wasn't very good. Oh, no, man. That's why you want to make sure you jump. Dodging just seems to be a bad idea. You seem to still get hurt. Right. So I think what we will do is we will climb right up to his shoulder, just because we're already on his arm now. And then we will stab him in the head. And then once we've done his head, we'll go back down to his arm. I know that's probably not a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because I just want to do some damage to him. But this is probably the most rage-inducing trophy in the game, I reckon. I mean, other people might disagree, but I really hated this trophy. Just because I was doing it on hard, you know. If I'd done it on easy, it wouldn't have been too bad. But I had to... And I was also trying to do the time trial as well. Like, trying to do the speed run of 5 hours. So that also was making me mad, because I spent 46 minutes on this one boss. Okay, that's his head broken. But you get a ridiculous amount of stamina when you've done New Game Plus 4 times, you know, and you've killed a lot of lizards. So we would have already dropped off by now. I suppose it's good that I've got this amount of stamina, just because I can take my time and I can explain things to you guys and girls. I'm not having to worry about falling off too much, you know. It makes it easier to do a walkthrough. So I'm going to go down to his arm now. There is one way I was resting before. You can actually get yourself stuck over there. You see that like bunch of crap next to me? If you get yourself stuck in there, you can actually rest for a minute. But it is very, 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 very risky. You only do it in extreme situations, because you will probably fall, but there is a chance you can get a bit of energy back. Okay, well, the next boss is going to be one of the more funny ones. I like the next boss. I just think it's funny. Also, I think boss number 6 is quite funny as well. Just some of the things you have to do in this game to like take down a Colossus, you know. I think some of them just, they're really cute, these Colossi, you know. And as you learn more about the game and you learn the story, you know, it makes you feel really bad that you killed a Colossi, you know. I can't say too much, you know, just in case you guys ain't played it, you know. I don't want to spoil it, but when we get to the end, you know, and I explain what I think happens, I mean, I could be completely wrong, but it's what I think happens, you know. And if I explain it, you guys will understand why I feel bad killing the Colossi. But some of them are really, like, just cute looking, you know, and I feel bad killing them. Because they don't seem to care about me being there until I shoot an arrow at them or, you know, stab them. But yeah, thanks for watching, BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you've enjoyed these last 3 videos I've made. I've recorded all 3 of these in a row. I've not coughed too much. Most of it's been edited out, hopefully. So yeah, hopefully it's gone smoothly and you guys have been enjoying this playthrough. Let me know in the comments, you know. Be honest with me, you know. You ain't got to lie to me. You think I've done a bad job? Smack me in the face. Think I've done a good job? Give me a pat. Thanks for watching, BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed these videos. Like, share and join the pack today.